Welcome back to Healthcare Sucks. Okay, we're going to jump right into this. This is something new they've put out in the last day or so. It's the CDC coronavirus, the Wuhan 19 briefings. Real quick before we jump into these candy coated, sweethearted Jimmy Carter moment videos we're going to go through. And you guys who know Jimmy Carter, if not, pull it up and look. He used to sit there with a little sweater and give these calm little talks about how it's all good. And why it's all good, we use Fair Use Act. And nothing you see here is real. This is not real. That's not real. CDC is not real. And with that out of the way, anything advice I give, obviously you guys have to decide what you want to do. But I can personally speak for myself and my own feelings. That's why you tune in. And take my word for it, the poop is hitting the fan. One more time. The poop is hitting the fan. Italy, out of control, guys. I mean, you can turn and you can look out there for yourselves. And between the riots and everything else, it's like a bad movie. Bad movie, yeah. That's a good way to put it. So with that, we're going to jump into this. I have to honestly say this is looking more like Agenda 21 every time I turn on the TV or I turn on YouTube or I pick up my phone. It's this thing has an Agenda 21 feeling beyond anything that we've ever discussed in the past, and we've been discussing this thing for a long time. If you don't know what Agenda 21 is, it's how to thin the population by 1/3, and we're heading that direction. If you watched the videos last night, thank you for watching them. Please share all my stuff. Feel free to share. I have no problems. If you make money off of my stuff, feel free to make some money. Hell, kick me some if you do, though. Hell, it's not about the money. It's about us getting that out. But the numbers by that doctor, the numbers by Pastor Paul and Michael of Council of Time, 60% of the world in 90 days, and we're already 30 days into that count or more, give or take. 45 million deaths possibly, guys. This is not a joke anymore. This is serious. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I just want anybody that turns on the TV and sees what's going on in China, sees what's going on in Italy. France is pulling up. Iran is, they had more coverage over there, it's the same thing. They're out of control. Anybody that thinks it's not out of control is not paying attention. So for that, let's listen to these guys tamp it down with their Jimmy Carter moment. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nancy Messonnier from CDC. I'd like to give you the latest update on the novel coronavirus spreading in the U.S., known as COVID-19. As of Sunday evening, March 8th, 34 states, plus New York City and D.C., reported more than 500 cases. While right now our most affected states are California and Washington, the number of affected states, cases, and deaths will continue to rise. That's why I'd like to talk to you about risk. Risk can be looked at in two ways. There's risk of being exposed and getting sick from this virus, and there's risk of getting very sick or dying from illness with this virus. This virus is capable of spreading easily and sustainably from person to person. And there's essentially no immunity against this virus in the population because it's new. Based on this, it's fair to say that as the trajectory of the outbreak continues, many people in the United States will at some point in time, either this year or next, be exposed to this virus, and there's a good chance they will become sick. But again,
are you hearing what's coming out of her mouth? Do you remember the lies we've been putting up for the last 60 days? And the BS that we've been told? that I'm not happy about that. I have to honestly, I am. If you're happy about it, wait a minute. I know you're not happy about it, so we don't even need to go there, guys. This is like ridiculous. Did you hear how many people? And wait, not this year, but next year too. Did you catch that? Not just this year, but next year too. One more time. Not just this year, but next year too. What that means is it's what? March? 1, 2, 3 into this year? And they're talking about us having this next year? Does anybody not get the picture that this thing is like, I'm going to just say it, pandemic doesn't even cover it no more. This is full blown Resident Evil crap. If you don't know what Resident Evil is, feel free to check it out. Not only Resident Evil, this is full blown several other movies I can think of, but we're not going to run into that tonight. The only difference is we haven't seen people get back up. We've seen them act like zombies and hit the floor. Hope to God they don't start getting back up. And this doesn't turn into one of those. I mean, honestly, with the meth problem we have, we've already got zombies walking around, more or less. Anybody thinks that ain't apocalyptic, the meth problem, that is, definitely. So here we go. We'll see what this Jimmy Carter moment is going to bring. But we are learning some things, guys, in all fairness.
And we do not expect most people to develop serious illness. This seems to be a disease that affects adults, and most seriously, older adults. Starting at 60, there is an increased risk of death, and the risk increases with age.
The higher, the more risk. Population thinning 101, Agenda 21. Let's thin out the people that are on Social Security, the people getting pensions, the people that One World Bank and One World Order wants to get rid of because we're already done. We're wastebasket materials, guys. If you're 50 or over, you're toast. They don't need you. They don't want you. They might have to pay for you for a while, too. What used to be called the golden years and have good times, but that's been taken away from us, too. Now they want to bury us? This Wuhan monster will bury us if we don't fight now and start taking precautions. I'm not kidding when I say get prepared, guys. And even with lockdown, it's going to be like one of those bad movies, Walking Dead or something like that, where you have to sneak out and go get your stuff and get back in safely. But with masks and combination of Fallout 4, but no nuclear stuff yet, that you have to desanitize and go through the sprayers and all that. We've already got all that. I mean, I can name about a dozen more, movies, games that are related to what we're seeing right now. And there are movies and games that directly relate to this kind of thing. Literally. I'm going to try to get I'm going to take a chance on the live stuff, guys. I don't know how it's going to go, so I hope you're with me. I hope we can be a team on live. I'll do my best to let you guys have the most freedom I can. If we get that going, I got another phone. I can do call-ins. I'd love to hear from you guys over the phone and run with it. If we can keep me from getting kicked off the air doing it. It's a very sensitive subject. They won't allow much, and they'll ban you right away. That's what'll happen. So let's watch a little bit more of this, and we'll go on.
Highest risk of serious illness and death is in people older than 80. People with serious underlying health conditions also are more likely to develop serious outcomes, including death. I'd like to go through our recommendations for people at highest risk. Make sure you have supplies on hand, like routine medications for blood pressure and diabetes.
And how are we going to get those? Is the insurance company going to pay for that for us? I was told today they're not going to pay for 90 days worth of my meds. Are they going to pay 90 days worth of meds for you guys? Where's the president putting ink on the paper saying that the insurance company immediately needs to pay for 90 days worth of meds. In addition to postponing all debts, we did hear that in the first video, guys, that Italy start trying to postpone debts, but they didn't say how. It didn't go. It was so short you barely caught it. And then we had the wonderful airline people wanting people to take not paid leave. Oh no. This is not no. The people that are rich can afford it. And they can start kicking down. This is like, where the hell is, Bernie Sanders? Where's OCD? You know what I'm talking about, OCI or whatever her name is. Where are these people that are like, such advocates for like the rich doing what's right and paying out? This is the payout moment. Do you guys not see that this is the payout moment? Are all those people phony? I put to you, is Bernie really a phony? I mean, I've watched him for years. I never thought he was phony. I thought he was pretty for real. I don't hear him talking about how to handle this. The OC and crew, I don't see those. Where in the heck? I haven't seen nothing from those people. Where are those people? And our own fearless leader, the president, don't get me wrong, man. I try to be fair, and I've been on his side and not on his side at times. He needs to be ridiculed, but this is when he's really dropping it's like a fumble. It's like 2 minutes and the president fumbles the ball and it's a disaster. This could end up being Mr. T's Bush's moment from 9/11, when he's reading the book. Oh, and he looks like he pooped his pants. Oh my gosh, from 9/11. Remember that one, guys? This could be Trump's that. Or it could be Bush's other one, Katrina. Oh, and he waited how many days to act? Not good, guys. Not good. I got a bad gut feeling about this thing. And my fat little belly. Sometime I'll show you my fat little belly in a picture. I don't know if I can get it up there. Got to joke a little, right, man? Got to have some humor. I mean, if not, we're toast. And they're already trying to toast us.
Have enough household items and groceries so that you will be prepared to stay at home for a period. Avoid crowds, especially in poorly ventilated spaces. Travelers, groceries so that you will be prepared to stay at home for a period. Avoid crowds, especially more likely to develop serious outcomes, including
one more time. I want you to hear this.
I'd like to go through our recommendations for people at highest risk.
Have we not discussed this?
Make sure you have supplies on hand, like routine medications for blood pressure and diabetes. Have enough household items and groceries so that you will be prepared to stay at home for a period. Avoid crowds, especially in poorly ventilated spaces. Travelers, particularly those with underlying health issues, should defer all cruise ship travel worldwide. We also recommend that people at higher risk avoid non-essential long plane trips. Last and most important, know what's going on in your community. I understand these recommendations may not be popular.
Ah! Hey! Team 99. Team 99. Are we not on it, guys? Did we not call it ahead of time before the CDC bozos and the WHO bozos? Did we not call it, my friends? We're like Team 99. We're on it. We are. We are all over it. And you should take a moment, pat yourself. Everybody out there watching, pat yourself on the back. Because you know what? You already went and got some supplies, didn't you? I know you did. You've already got extra water. Most of you, didn't you? You're trying to get the meds. If we can get it paid for. You are doing what's right to stay alive and to survive this thing. Because the Wuhan monster will eat us alive if we let it. So we're going to watch the last of this. Then I'm going to make another video. I want to check out some more of this. There's a few more of these. I want to kind of hear what these people are saying. I think it sounds a lot like Healthcare Sucks. That guy that has that channel. You know, that guy. Hey, wait, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm Healthcare Sucks. And you are Team 99. We're kicking ass. I'm so happy for us. We're ahead of the game, guys. We're like 4 touchdowns up and 20 seconds to go, man. We're kicking butt. Let's kick a little more butt and see what the heck they got planned for us.
And that they may be difficult for some people. At CDC, our number one priority is the health and safety of the American people. These are the kind of recommendations I've made to my parents. Everyone has a role to play in helping to protect our family members, friends, colleagues, and neighbors who are most at risk. Check CDC's website for the latest information, cdc.gov/COVID-19, and know what's going on in your community. Let's work together to protect each other.
Woo! That was heartwarming. If I had a sweater, I would send it to her. If she would have done it in a Jimmy Carter like yellow or a nice red sweater, and we could have Mr. Rogers music playing in the back, that would have been it. It's a wonderful day in our neighborhood. A wonderful day, we knew it would. Will you be fine? Will we be fine? Will we all be fine together? Yeah, well, what can I say? I got a little bit of shaking in the boots in me. Because thank you very much for tuning in to Healthcare Sucks right now. Gotta give it a shot, right? Healthcare Sucks. We'll be back.